The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
This is SeeingEagles.com. I'm Matthew Osborne. He is Carson-Newman soccer coach Richard Moodie. Big weekend for the Eagles as they conclude the regular season with a trip down to Coker to face the Cobras. First off, Coach, we'll talk about the women's team. A win clinches Carson-Newman's first conference title outright since 2009. A tie will at least give you a share of the conference title. What's it mean to you, for the team, for yourself, to have a chance to play for a conference championship in the regular season?
I think it's a dream for every team as they start the season, is to come out as a number one team. For us, I think it's always been a reality as a staff, as we've worked hard over the years with recruiting and getting the players in. But it means everything to the girls first and foremost, to us as a staff, and obviously to the school and everyone that's involved with the program. But for us, I think it just demonstrates last year we had a really good team, I thought, and we were missing pieces, and people couldn't see it with a team that only won 3 games. But as a staff, we believed in the kids and we believed in our players, and here we are today, 1 game away from winning the conference. I think it's a sad moment too, because you don't want it to end either. You want to just keep playing games, and for us, I think that's really what tomorrow's about. As these regional rankings and national rankings are kind of changing week in, week out, for us, we want to just keep continuing our season, and I think that's what we're really playing for tomorrow, is that opportunity to do so.
You bring up the fact that the regional rankings, you stayed second in the Southeast region, which was released on Wednesday. You're 15th in the nation. What do those mean? I mean, you're playing for an opportunity, to go to your first NCAA tournament since 2009, but you're also trying to host. I mean, what would hosting mean for you and the team? It
would be a huge advantage for us to play at home. I think it would be for any team. We've increased the capacity for seating just recently this month, and so hopefully we could have good crowds come in and definitely help support. But all year we've had great support here at McCowan Field, and I don't know, it's just great being on this campus and playing soccer on this campus. There's just a feel of togetherness for us, and especially in game day, all the people that come out and support. And we have a lot of local players, so obviously getting the home support there would be huge. But to be second in the region, 15th in the country, it just exposes how hard that our teams have been working. Our women's soccer team's been working this year. I mean, they've really worked hard. The record at 14-2 is fantastic, and but again, hopefully it doesn't end too soon. Hopefully we can keep winning games and extend our season and get into the national tournament. And number 2, we could potentially be hosting. That would be a dream come true for us.
Coker, this will be their last game. They've already been eliminated from the conference tournament play. But what is it the Cokers bring to the table? What will be the key for you to defend or attack to get the win on Saturday?
The girls know what's on the line, but for me as a coach, it's more so just they beat us last year. We won 3 games last year. A lot of these teams that were bottom of the table beat us last year. We were one of the few wins that they had, and so for us, I think just scouting-wise, we have to get it right. We have to make sure that we do our job. And the Tusculum game midweek, we kind of preached about jumping on them early, and within 5 minutes we were 2-0 up. And so I think for us, we're just got to focus on us and come in and play hard. We respect everybody because, again, being a team that came from winning 3 games, we're not walking around thinking that we've done this, done that. That's not I coach the most humble group of kids possibly on this campus. They know they've done well this year, but again, it's just they want more. They want to keep going and just keep playing for memories. Hopefully we can look back on this day, many years from now and enjoy all the great memories that we've created together, and hopefully they're not done yet.
On the men's side, ranked 21st in the nation, 3rd in the region. You go down to Coker. You need a little help. You still have a chance to win the conference title. You need Tusculum to beat Wingate, and then you need to beat Coker. Was that a mentality you tell the men, or do you just let them go out and play their game with second place already assured?
Well, they know that they're going to have to. It's a lot like the girls. We saw us beat Young Harris, and we beat Wingate. We climb in the rankings. We beat a King team that have done all right this year, a Brevard team that have had a few respectable results, and then we drop in the rankings. And so, we tell them how fragile that is, and they know if they win out, it's going to be difficult for someone to say that they're not going to a national tournament when a majority of those teams that are in and amongst the region, we've already beat them. And so I think that's kind of what's on their mind. And they realise that, Tusculum and Wingate will play tomorrow, so we'll watch that game and see how it goes. But I don't think it changes the mentality of what we're going to go out and do on Saturday. Our boys are all in regardless of what's at stake. And again, a lot like the girls, we're playing for the memories, we're enjoying everything, but you don't want to come out of a season with the boys being 13-2-1. You don't want to come out of a season with no silverware at the end of it. They're hungry, they want something. We're playing good football. We showed again on Tuesday night against Tusculum that we can go on the road, score goals. We can do it at home, and so they're hungry. I think they're peaking at the right time, and I'm excited to see what the future holds for this team as well. And I think looking back at 2013 and this team now, the record at the end of the season is far superior to the team in 2013, and I think even the level of play right now from this group and the passion, the commitment, the desire meets that, if not betters it. So.
Senior defender Cinderwello, 7 goals in the year. Thursday he was named Academic All-District. He made the transition from the midfield to the defense prior to the season. What's Cinder meant for the team? How did he take the change from going from the midfield to defense? And what's he mean to the team in general?
We just met with him today. I mean, he's been a huge inspiration for us. I think he kind of filled the hole there for us in the back. But he was the one that he's played centre back his whole life, and we kind of moved him around. And this year he wanted to play there, and he's been huge for us. And to have the stats that he does as a centre back's phenomenal. But this means just as much to him and the players and the team as it does to the coaches, the staff, and so. He's someone that's really proud to be here. He loves Carson-Newman, and he should be proud of everything that he's done. He was one of the first kids I ever signed, and we've shared some good and bad memories together. We've seen highs and lows in the game, but that's football. But this thing means everything to him, and to have done what he's done is phenomenal as a centre back. The stats that he's got, and I just hope that individually he'll get the recognition that he deserves. Of course, all district academic. He's great in the classroom, in the community, on the field. He's just a great Carson-Newman student athlete for us here. But this means everything to him, and I think if you asked anybody on the team, they're more worried about the team accolades than they are about individual accolades, and he would be the same.
Well, thanks for your time, and good luck against Cobras.
Thanks, man.
Carson-Newman soccer coach Richard Moodie. I'm Matthew Osborne, and this is SeenEagles.com.